Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's Jeffrey's Eagles going up against Jones's Falcons. Now we'll go down to Lincoln Financial Field for this matchup.
Falcons, Eagles on EA Sports as we welcome you to Philadelphia for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
And we're going to see a game that's all out. I think the coaches, they prepared all week. They devised these big game plans, and the weather's good. Now they can call any play they want on that play sheet because the elements are not going to play a factor. So it's going to be exciting.
The Eagles are ready to run back this kick. Matt Bosher ready to kick it away to start the game. This game is underway. Fields the football at the 8. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Coming onto the field, he was given the quarterback position in his second year in the league. He came in by way of the University of Arizona and made the Pro Bowl his first year as a starter, Nick Foles.
Well, we've talked about Nick Foles before. Really good athlete, excellent basketball player, and he's just as calm as any quarterback you'll see in the NFL. No matter what the situation, he remains calm and just tries to get the job done.
Makes the reception. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Eagles from the 37. The defense gets a sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 30. Taken down at the 33.
As we take a look at the lineups, Alshon Jeffrey, one player will be watching today on the outside.
Absolutely. We're going to watch him. Why? He's a matchup nightmare. He's tall, got good hands. He is tough to cover.
Third down now. Foles will take it from the gun. The Eagles now move the chains.
The Eagles put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First down at the 47. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Foles is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete. This defense features a first-round pick out of the 2013 draft from Washington in cornerback Desmond Trufant.
Yeah, it turned out to be a really good pick for the Atlanta Falcons. They need help everywhere in the defensive side. And last year, Trufant, he showed he is a true cover corner. He can take your best wide receiver and cover him all over the field.
Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
And now, after the penalty, it's second down and 15.
The Falcons defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And now on the draw. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Falcons defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Smith's got it, and a first.
The Eagles on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down at the 21. And they take him down.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Nick Foles from the shotgun. He's got the catch. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Foles is resting on the sidelines as his defense will be coming out momentarily. He simply picked apart the secondary on that last scoring drive.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
First down at the 20. Ryan's going to scramble. He's taken down at the 23. At wideout, one of the biggest threats in the game, Julio Jones.
Nobody's second-guessing the Atlanta Falcons hierarchy now, are they? All those draft picks they gave up for Julio Jones a couple years ago, looks like a pretty smart move now.
They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Let's set the defensive starters. Third down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. Pass is intercepted. Jones in on the tackle. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now at Lincoln Financial Field. Jim Nance and Phil Simms along with Danielle Bellini for the beginning of the second quarter.
The Eagles preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
2nd and 10.
Foles, handoff. And he is tackled at the 44.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Third and 7.
Smith's got the catch and the first. Marquette down for another reception. The Eagles are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Foles has been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The Eagles snap it at the 31.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Eagles take it from the 23. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Eagles take it from the 23. Ertz with the catch. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Foles completion percentage 70% on the day. Has it. Touchdown.
It's commonplace now. It's hard to even say the word great for a catch by the wide receiver. We see so many of them. But this one, that is a great catch.
Extra point is good. The Falcons in kick return formation. They're setting up the return.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Eagles' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Again, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating physically, just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
And he's able to find Julio Jones. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. Lions back in shotgun formation. He's scrambling down. Lions unable to connect that time.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Gets out of the pocket fast and not able to make the throw for the completion, though.
The Falcons come out in a jumbo set. It's intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Foles is going to take the snap from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Screen. Could have been intercepted. Second down following that incompletion.
Foles has got it in the gun. Smith's got the catch and the first.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Foles is completion percentage 70% on the day. Second down coming up with about a minute to go before the intermission. Second and goal from the 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The Eagles signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Third and goal from the 1. And they get the sack.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
The kick is good. How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Falcons just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done.
This will be the last play before halftime. 2nd down and 10. Looking long to Julio Jones, but it falls incomplete. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Eagles want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Falcons know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. They take it at the 33-yard line. Middle of the field, Foles finding his mark, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 20. Eagles now later on the drive. Foles gonna find his mark, and 30 yards later, he's going in for the score. Eagles is up now by 7. Late in the first quarter, under pressure here, and the ball is picked off. Eagles will come away with the football. After the INT, offense comes out now. Jeffrey's gonna make the one-handed grab, and it leads to a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. So that's going to wrap up our halftime report. We'll get you back now to Lincoln Financial Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Back now at Lincoln Financial Field. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini for the beginning of the third quarter. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Eagles' defense has been just remarkable. It reminds me of the Ravens' defense back in 2000 when they led statistically in virtually every category on their way to winning the Super Bowl, Phil.
Yeah, you talk about that defense. They were scary. My gosh, they went out there. If you scored a touchdown against that defense, Jim, you felt like you really had accomplished something. But so far here today, they've been dominant, and it's been fun to watch.
Jenkins, the one who made the big stop.
The Eagles defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Eagles with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Falcons take it from the 23. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Falcons put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Down the field. Gabriel on the receiving end. This play set up by the long gainer. Devontae Freeman with the reception.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down at the 25. And Freeman has the catch. Picks up 8 here.
The Falcons have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Midway into the 3rd. Coleman's got it. First down. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. So, 1st and goal to go.
opening huddle at the 8-yard line.
The Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. 2nd and goal from the 8. He's got the catch. Picks up about 5. Third and goal from the 3.
The Falcons touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
Inside of the uprights.
The Eagles await the kick. They still have a rather sizable lead after surrendering a score there. Scores 17-7. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Eagles have struggled in pass protection. Foles tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough.
There's a momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
It's an empty backfield for Foles this time. First down at the 24. Torrey Smith with the reception. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often, and what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this. That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Foles' completion percentage 70% on the day. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Falcons will use a timeout here early in the second half. And now they'll try over again on second down. Gets the handle here. And gains about 1.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Eagles offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The final quarter underway now with this snap. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. That's another reception, giving him 2. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Gains 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 5. Right back to him for a gain of about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 40.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Foles takes it from the gun. Intercepted.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position, and what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Falcons offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. And mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First down at the 42. Kendricks chases him down. Falcons will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. The Eagles sat at the line. Dime package. Ryan standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
Looking across the middle, the Falcons now move the chains. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And now Ryan's going to take off. And the throw, it's incomplete.
Oh, they make the quarterback get outside the pocket, and there is nobody open. They covered everybody.
Second and 10. Looking to go down the field here. Touchdown as we near the end of this one. While that touchdown edges them closer to the lead, it may be a case of too little, too late in this game, Phil.
Well, it could be, Jim, but listen, I'm going to say this. It's never over. Remember 2015, the Seattle Seahawks had the Green Bay Packers in their place. I thought the game was over many times, but the Seahawks hung in there, and they found a way to pull it out.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Eagles offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Phil. They've got the lead, and they've got the football late in the game.
Ah, you're such a positive guy, Jim. I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation like this? I always like to try to draw the defense off sides on first down because you're anxious, and you can take advantage of that.
Defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. Takes the knee. It'll be third down. The Eagles get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And so now they'll call on Jones to punt the football.
You fight your guts out, and then you come up short. How in the world do you quarrel with this on the inside?
You know, it's so tough. When you lose a close game, you just sit down and you think about what you did during that contest. Could I have done something differently where it would have changed the outcome? And I'll tell you what, the answer usually to that is yes.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams who will look to their running backs if they want to control the pace of the game. It's the Patriots going up against the Titans. So now let's go to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Titans, Patriots, coming up here on EA Sports as we come to you from Foxborough, Massachusetts for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, and this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage, players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Titans are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Steven Gostowski in position to start today's game. And with that kick, we're underway.
That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. There was a lot of speculation leading up to the 2015 draft that many teams had an interest in making a deal with the Titans for Marcus Mariota. But here he is, the Tennessee quarterback that they were not willing to deal.
Jim, he got great experience at the University of Oregon playing the quarterback position. He has good size to succeed in the NFL. He can run. He's in great shape, and he's just a natural leader of the football team.
First down at the 20. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Second and 13. They give it to him on the counter. One of the most versatile tight ends in the NFL, Delaney Walker.
Yeah, when you say versatile, that explains him very well. He can be a fullback, a wide receiver, a tight end, or somebody that moves around and plays all those positions. Delaney Walker.
Ball is out.
Recovery by the offense. Tackles made.
Well, play and just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And Amendola's got it now. And that's a gain of 13. Leading the offense, the all-time highest win percentage of any quarterback to ever play the game, Tom Brady.
Well, when you talk about Tom Brady, where do you start? He's a good decision maker on the field, and when he needs to, he can throw the football with power as good as anybody in the NFL.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
The Titans lined up in the nickel. First down at the 42. Brady going to try to scramble down. Intercepted.
They'll take it at the 20.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Titans offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Titans from the 27. Got a big lane. Mariota's now going to hit the ground in a slide and in the play.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
Let's go. The Titans from the 37. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Titans from the 22. They'll run it here. They tackle him for a loss.
The Titans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play. But what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second down and a long way to go. Walker the target. That's a gain of 8. That's his first reception today.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Third down and 6. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The kick is good. And with the second quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the first quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
That return's good for about 20.
The Patriots are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Tom Brady under center. First down at the 42. Brady to Amendola.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Got the completion. And that's Woodyard in on the stop.
After a quarter of play, we're seeing 2 defenses controlling the play. We'll be back in a moment. Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first,
And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices,
Ryan Rakpo has a sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Brady goes to the Gronkowski with the catch.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
Throws the pass. Ryan's there to make the tackle.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass. That's another reception given to.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Second and goal. They hand it off to him again. He's brought down.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The defense loading up on the line, runs it in for the touchdown. And we're halfway through the second quarter, and with the touchdown trip, they are now in front in this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place and allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
Runs up to grab it at the 4. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Titans step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum.
And intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Phil, this defense, as with all turnovers, play is stopped now as the crew wants to confirm whether or not that was, in fact, an interception.
Well, that was an awesome play by the defense that time, getting the interception. Now they turn into receivers once they get the interception. Did he have possession of the football? We'll find out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the boys in the booth, they want to make doubly sure the call was correct. They decided, hey, we need to take another look at this, but the play stands as is.
First down at the 24. On the money. And the flag is down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. The Patriots will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-3. 2-minute warning. All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. Brady is in the shotgun. Has his man.
And that's Woodyard in on the stop.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Brady's completed his last 6 passes. Brady's running away from the pressure. Brady's going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
1st and 10. And a flag comes out.
Takes the hit, throws.
Holding, offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line.
The Titans with a nickel look here on defense. 1st down at the 23.
It's complete over to Brandon Cooks.
That's reception number 2 for him. Brady from the gun.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Brady's going to take it from the gun. Lewis has got it. Screenplay. Still not taken down. The Titans signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Touchdown, New England.
The late touchdown here in the 2nd quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the 2nd half.
He'll have a chance to take off. And now he'll dip out of bounds. That return is good for about 27. Mariota's taking the field again. He has not enjoyed a prolific opening half to this game.
Well, I think what's happened is the defense has fooled him so far in this game. So, maybe they can get to halftime. They can go in there, change the play calling, make some adjustments, and that should help the quarterback out quite a bit.
The Titans call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Get ready.
1st down at the 44. Heaving it down the field. And the interception by Patrick Chung. The Patriots have gone up top all day, Phil. Brady's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today. Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Patriots come out. Jumbo package on the field. 1st down at the 27. Makes the reception. He's tackled right at the 48. The Patriots are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Coming to the line at the 48.
The Titans come out in a dime package. It's Amendola. He'll pick up 7 this time. The Patriots elect to take a timeout here before the 2nd down snap. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Tom Brady will be taking this one from the gun. Brady's back in shotgun formation. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And methodically, he just throws it away.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Patriots get a 1st down. Room to work. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Patriots have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. And the kick is good for 3. A good 1st half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Patriots right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Titans, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. All right, let's get it going. Here's the first half highlights. Third down from inside the 20. Devlin's going to look for a gap, and he caps off the drive on this run. They're now on top by 4. Fourth down from inside the 50. Gronkowski's got the catch here, and it leads to a touchdown. The lead now at 11.
Gillette Stadium is the site of today's game. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for the start of the third quarter. With this kick, the second half is underway. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Titans defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Bill, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, let's toughen up and change things around.
The Patriots snap it up at the 26. Lewis is taken down at the 26.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Tom Brady under center. 2nd and 11. Pass is intercepted. Still powering ahead. That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Titans will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
The Titans take it from the 23. That picks up 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Finds Walker. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And converts on the 3.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Lewis is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
White's tackled down at the 32.
White's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Patriots from the 32. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. Tackled down right around the 47.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 2 on that play. 2nd down and 12. Brady can't find the target. Incomplete.
Sometimes on 3rd and long for the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 45. Allen's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. That's his first reception today.
The Patriots put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Titans guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Cooks got it on a pass that had some heat. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Brady's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Brady to Amendola. The Patriots will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The final quarter begins with this snap. Brady finds Gronkowski. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
They add another 3 here at the start of the 4th quarter to make things a little more comfortable for them, Phil.
Oh, I think they're feeling good. They like where they stand right now, and everything you do is try to milk that clock and speed the process up as the game goes on.
The Titans put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Ball is out. Tackles made. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's a false start.
False start, offense.
This will be 2nd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Running room. Mariota's going to slide and avoid the hit.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
3rd down and 2. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, it's 4th and short here near midfield at the end of the game. You're down by more than 1 score. I think it's an easy decision. There are a lot worse situations you could be in to go for it. This is one. I think all the odds are on your side. Do it, Coach.
The give. The Titans now move the chains.
The Patriots defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
1st down and 10. Walker makes the grab. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Titans did a good job there on 1st down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Let's go. 38.
Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Amaro's got it, and a first. That's his first reception today.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. 1st down at the 42. Has the reception all alone. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Second down, late in the 4th quarter. Out of the shotgun. Is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes as you get older, you could see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Quarters formation here for the defense. 1st and 15 to go. Almost intercepted.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Get ready.
2nd and long. And it's a hookup with Walker. That's reception number 4 for him.
This is why teams are always practicing the 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
That's out of bounds, incomplete. Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. The Titans turn the ball over on downs. The Patriots seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Brady's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when the offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. 2nd and 3 coming up. The Patriots lineup. Split backfield. The Patriots from the 32. Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski. Timeout called by the defensive unit. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots break huddle and show a jumbo look. Handoff. Now makes the move to the right. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Defense now signaling for a timeout. 2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Lewis got it on the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Brady going to try to scramble now. And it's knocked down. 3rd and 7 coming up. The Patriots will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass. That's his 8th catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The Patriots, 1 timeout remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. This will be a field goal try for Gostowski. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Bortles' Jaguars. So let's go now to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Jaguars, Steelers coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you too, Jim Nance. And I'll tell you, we got two teams that can flat get it done on the field. These are two of the most physical football teams in the NFL. They just try to out-hit their opponents. And I say it all the time. You out-hit the opponent, you usually win. So we're going to sit back and watch this.
The Jaguars are back deep waiting for the kick. The Steelers ready to get this action started. This game has officially begun.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Jacksonville offense is led by quarterback Blake Bortles, who was the third overall selection in the 2014 draft out of Central Florida.
Yeah, when you look at Blake Bortles, you know, listen, he has some presence on the field. If you see him in person, which we have, Jim, he is one big dude, and he plays big on the field also.
The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 20. Will go ground. That's a gain of 7. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The Jaguars from the 27. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
3rd and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Jaguars on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Out of the shotgun formation. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. 2nd down and 10. Handoff made. That's a tackle at the 48.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
3rd and 4. It's Lee. Lee's tackle right at the 28.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man cover.
The Jaguars take it from the 28. Got hit on release. But Dupree is one rookie to watch on that defensive unit.
And Dupree goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a place for him to go. He's very athletic. When you see him, he's big. He almost looks like a defensive end. He is going to fit in perfectly with that defense.
And that gains a few.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Bortles got no one behind him. Just the quarterback waiting for the snap.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the 1st down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
The kick is good.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Jim, I get a big kick out of watching Ben Roethlisberger play every single time we do a game of theirs because, look, we know he's big. I think the thing that everybody underestimates is how good of a throwing arm he has.
The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. Roethlisberger from the gun. Antonio Brown with the catch. Brown's marked down after a gain of 4. For the offense, he came out of Central Michigan as a 6th-round pick and has turned himself into a top-flight receiver in Antonio Brown.
All you hear about Antonio Brown, besides the talent he has on the field, is how hard he works. When you work that hard and you got some talent, look out, you're going to get it done on the field.
Let's take a quick look at this defense. A 2nd-round pick out of Miami in 2008, defensive end Calais Campbell.
Well, if you give that defense a quick look, I'll tell you, Calais Campbell will get your attention. He is such a big man and has a lot of talent. He is the cornerstone of any defense he's on.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Bell in the backfield, single back set. Malik Jackson chases him down.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
The Steelers' offense is still out there as we get the 2nd quarter underway. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Roethlisberger was targeting Antonio Brown with that pass.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on 3rd and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the 1st down, but they're looking for field position.
Got a flag. What a catch.
Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Roethlisberger's ready for the snap, empty backfield. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. 3rd down after the penalty. Bell's lined up as the single back. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Just into the 2nd quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
He's going to try and return this one. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Jaguars bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time. You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Jaguars take it from the 43. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
The offensive line is just so passive. What do you expect? You got to be aggressive. You got to fire out and give the running back a chance.
The Jaguars take it from the 43. Incomplete.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
3rd and 11. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, 2nd quarter. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Bortles back in shotgun formation. Tries and fails to hook up with Lewis on that pass.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The Jaguars come to the line with a bunch set. The Jaguars snap it at the 31. Surveys. It's intercepted. Got a big lane. On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Jaguars getting ready to field the kick. Halftime is fast approaching in a game where they now trail. The score's 7-3. Takes off from the 5. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Jaguars have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field, and then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players, and, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better. Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
No one's taking it all the way home for the touchdown. That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the 2nd quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Steelers stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game. Johnson's unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes this way, he'll make the catch.
with the contact. The ball comes out.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
They're in punting formation. We'll see what he can do here. They'll mark him at the 46. And a run back of about 10. The Steelers defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Mercedes Lewis has the catch. Picks up 8 here. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
Second down, 2 to go.
Alan Hearns with the grab. Has 12 on this play. The Jaguars call a timeout. They're first.
The football sits at the 34.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Airing it out. Did not get both feet down.
One thing as a quarterback, when you miss a big play down the field like that, you got to watch it again the next day on film.
The Jaguars have it at the 34. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 29. The Jaguars with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down.
They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play.
The Jaguars come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24. Bortles got it in the gun. Makes the catch. Fights off the hit. Gains 20. The Jaguars with no timeouts left from inside the red zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Cameron Hayward takes down the quarterback. We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Steelers are on the bad end of things at home, but will have 2 quarters to turn it around. The Jaguars have been the better team, though, and will try to maintain the lead in the second half. All right, let's roll those highlights. Jaguars now later on the drive. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. Jaguars on offense midway through the second. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Steelers will end up returning it for a TD. They're now on top by 4. 2nd and 2 coming up. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. They go ahead by 3. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here at Heinz Field. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Jaguars defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter, once again trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side, look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play, maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And Brown brings it in. Brown's tackled right at the 35. Mark him down for another reception. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Bell's got the catch and the first.
The Steelers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Holding. Defense.
First down coming up. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol.
Second down and 4.
James got the catch and the first.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
Second and 10. The ball is fumbled. Makes contact with the down player, and that's where the play comes to an end.
Holding. Offense.
Third down after the penalty. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
He's wide open for the grab.
That's his first reception today.
Steelers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Bryant's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense. Intercepted. The Jaguars counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Bortles tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when the offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Going to be a penalty here.
False start. Offense.
Tough starting field position here.
Here we go now. 245. 245.
They'll go ground. Mitchell's in on the tackle. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
2nd and 9.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Mitchell's there to take him down.
The defense, when they have you backed up against your own end zone, they're expecting you to run the football. They were ready, and they stopped the team for a short gain.
Bortles alone in the backfield. 3rd and 7. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Antonio Brown will return this punt. And he's brought down right at the 43. That return's good for about 8. The Steelers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
We head to the 4th quarter, and this is still anyone's ball game today, Phil Simms.
Yeah, you know, when you see a game like this, they're kind of fun to watch, where everything is so high scoring all the time now in the NFL. So whichever offense can find a way to...
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Phil, they come out and start the 4th quarter with a touchdown that gives them the lead.
Man, what a way to start the 4th quarter. What a feeling. Anytime you're ahead when the 4th quarter comes in a football game, that's a great feeling. And once again, it puts the pressure back on the other team.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 4. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. The Jaguars come out in a bunch set. Bortles back in shotgun formation. And it's caught by Mercedes Lewis.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The Jaguars come to the line. 1st down marker is at the 32. The Jaguars take it from the 23. Intercepted! What do they do here, Phil, off the interception? They've got the lead. Obviously, they need to run some time off the clock, and a score could possibly put this game away.
Yeah, it's a tough situation sometimes when you get that interception right here. Do you worry about the clock, or you try to score? My advice is go for it. Go down there and try to score and put this game away.
The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Steelers snap it at the 41. Roethlisberger's going to take off with it. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
It's just so uncanny how Ben Roethlisberger can shake off tacklers and still find ways to get down the field and pick up some valuable extra yards.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Pulls it in. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Aggressive call by the defense. They stopped the offense. Now they got them in 4th down. And let's see if their offense can come out and maybe win the game here late in the 4th quarter.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. James got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, you got a small lead in the 2nd half, and you go for it on 4th down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
his knees, able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
Got a flag down here.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Into the open. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Third and a long way to go. Reaches out and grabs it.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone,
And he's across for the touchdown.
you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there, and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
James probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. Second down and 10. Complete to Lewis. Gets about 4 yards that time. A timeout charge to the offense. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. The Jaguars have it at the 29.
And it's swatted away.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that third down throw.
Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the catch in open space. That's his first reception today.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. It's Lee. Lee's got the first as he's brought down. First down, pressure on every snap now.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, Phil, he scrambled around, and then he moved past the line of scrimmage when he made that throw.
You know, all you have to do, Jim, as long as some part of your body is at or behind the line of scrimmage when the football leaves your hand, that's legal. That time, easy to see. Quarterback way past the line of scrimmage.
Stands in the pocket. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Somebody's got to get open. My gosh. The quarterback had all day long to throw it. Great job by the offensive line. Nobody to throw it to, so it's incomplete.
Third and 13. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And Myers is lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today.
An empty possession for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
The Jaguars decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
2nd down and 7.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a timeout by the D's.
First down here after the run.
A timeout charge to the offensive unit.
First down at the 45. Back to the ground. That's a gain of 8. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock. Bell is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Steelers take it from the 33. Bell right side. And that's good for only a yard or 2. The Steelers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
"48-yard field goal try on the way. The kick it's through there. The kick is good. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams who will look to their running backs to try to control the pace of the game. It's the Vikings going up against the Saints. So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Saints, Vikings on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
The Vikings are ready to run back this kick. The Saints ready here for the kickoff. We're underway here. Sherald on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Keenum's heading onto the field. He'll be leading the Vikings today. Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking to go deep. But it's incomplete.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today.
The Vikings at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Vikings take it from the 28. Latavius Murray makes the catch. That picks up 7.
The Vikings understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion. But look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
3rd and 3. Murray's handed the football. He's tackled right at the 43. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Murray's tackled down after a gain of 7.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
2nd down, 3 for the first.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Saints lined up in the nickel. First down at the 46. Staying on the ground.
The Saints defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. To the ground. Fights through contact.
And the tackle is made at the 41.
You want to be a running back in the NFL, I'll say this. You better be able to break some tackles. We saw multiple tackles broken that time. Good job.
3rd down and 4. Secures it with 2 hands.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
1st and 10. Has his target.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
2nd and 4. Draw. He runs with it right up the gut. Murray's met at the 23. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young. They're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. The Vikings lined up, bunch formation. 3rd down and 3. And they take him down.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The kick is through for 3. Nearing the end of the first quarter, and the 3 points on the board puts them ahead.
Got to feel good about that drive. That was nice. Of course, it didn't lead to a touchdown, but it was good enough to get you 3 points.
Again, takes the hit and is brought down. Leading this offense today is the player who was the fastest ever to reach 50,000 career passing yards, Drew Brees.
Jim, I'll tell you this. Drew Brees is a numbers machine. The guy in a bad day is going to throw for 300 yards and get 25 completions and 3 touchdowns. But he's so efficient. That's the reason why he puts up such great numbers.
The grab by Kobe Fleener. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. Ingram lines up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Mark Ingram carries the football.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. 3rd down coming up. The Saints come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. They bring him to the turf. The second quarter is usually the highest scoring quarter of the game. And we welcome you back now to the next 15 minutes. Is tackled down at the 36.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Vikings snap it at the 36. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Rudolph's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Keenum selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Keenum's now completed 4 in a row. A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Keenum's got it in the gun. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Here we go.
3rd down and 13. Looking at every option. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
The Vikings don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Saints are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 3-0. First down at the 19. It's Fleener. Picked up a couple that time.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Catch made.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Fleener has the catch.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. First down at the 40. Got drilled as he throws it. Ingram lines up in the backfield. They'll run it with Mark Ingram and picks up about 3.
Ingram's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Saints get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. They're going to run it on the toss. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Defense calls a timeout. The Saints lined up now for a field goal try that can tie the game. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, that field goal will keep the momentum going for the football team, and especially on the offensive side. You drive it down the field, you want something out of that drive. Well, this time it's not a touchdown, but the field goal plays well.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he steps out of the field of play. That return's good for about 20. The Vikings heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Vikings from the 22. Murray comes down with it. Still on his feet.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
Scanning the field. Ball was out. The defense has the football. Murray's in on the tackle. Late in the first half, and the defense comes away with the takeaway, allowing the offense a chance for a quick strike here for the lead before halftime.
If the offense can find a way to drive this football down the field and score, my gosh, will they be fired up going into halftime.
The Saints have it at the 34. Fleener's got it. First down. Gains 18.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. Breeze on the move. Kobe Fleener hauls it in. The Saints signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. So first and goal to go. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. And now they'll try over again on second down. Breeze in shotgun formation. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal at the 5.
And it's batted down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
We're nearing halftime, and you have to believe taking the lead on this field goal changes the complexion in the locker room at halftime.
Jim, it does. It makes you positive. It puts you in a great frame of mind. You feel good. You can't wait to go in there and listen to the coaches. They're going to give you some information that you hope that will bring you out here in the second half and get things and make it even better than it is right now.
The Vikings from the 22.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
One half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Vikings and the Saints have very low rushing totals. It has not been an effective part of either team's game plan, and you wonder if either side will give a more concerted effort to run it in the second half. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. We go to the second. Quick pass, and he finds Kyle Rudolph, and he'll end up at the 35-yard line before being tackled. Midway through the second quarter, completion will be made here to a wide-open man, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 27. Midway through the second quarter, the connection is made in the middle of the field, and he'll end up picking up 13 yards on the play. Vikings would later fumble the football away. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Fields the football at the 3. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Saints take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Saints get a first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The Saints snap it at the 36. And a gain of 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Ingram's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Saints will take the snap from the 40. He's got the catch. Waynes is there that time for the tackle.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
Breeze completion percentage, 60% on the day.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Big moment in this football game, 4th and short. In the second half, you're winning. You gamble by going for it in a situation like this. It fails. Now you hope your defense can bail you out.
And the catch is made by Rudolph. Rudolph's brought down after after picking up 11 on this play.
Vikings look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
False start, offense.
First down here. Murray's taking the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions.
He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Murray's lined up in a single back formation.
Second down and a long way to go. Should have had it.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's third and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
Third and a long way to go. Makes the catch in the open field.
We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake? When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Ginn takes the hit and is brought down. The Saints have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Now, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. Fourth and 30, is it? Fourth and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Gets it out for the completion. That's his first reception today.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 5. They run the counter play. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Saints now moves the chains.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Saints snap it at the 31. And that's Robinson in on the stop.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Saints snap it at the 26. And Ingram's met after a gain of 3.
Ingram's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Saints coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 3. He'll get it again.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Vikings defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock.
The kick is good.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
That return's good for about 27. Well, here we go, partner. As this defense retakes the field, it knows exactly what it has to do. A stop right now, and this one will be in the books as a W.
Yeah, it's never easy, though, Jim. Somebody's got to make that play. You got to play as a group. You got to show emotion, and most of all, you got to be tough.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Rudolph's tackle right at the 35. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
Now 1st and 10. Down on the field, and it falls incomplete.
The quarterback is going to hate himself tomorrow when he watches this tape, because you only get a chance for big plays in the NFL about 3 or 4 times a game. That one just went by.
Green 39. Green 39.
Keenum standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Latavius Murray makes the catch. This is a big 3rd down snap.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Scans the field, finds his mark. Brought down at the 20. That's another reception, giving him 2. Trailing, they'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. Stops the clock on the spike.
Even though the team still has timeouts left, good job by the quarterback preserving those timeouts. Gets up there, doesn't waste too much time, spikes the football, and stops the clock.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
2nd down and 10. It's the old counter play for about 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
This was a hard-fought win out there for one side today. Not much scoring going on, but doesn't matter. It's a W.
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, listen, that was fun to watch. When you see a low-scoring game now in the NFL, it means, well, we had some hard hitting. It was hard-fought and fun to watch.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.